Well, I didn't see this coming. First off, I don't think the game's actually updated yet. Your 9th anniversary. Yes, I know I'll probably title this completely different, but let's be honest, one of the big things a lot of people are after is this skin, the Wisp Dex skin. But because that's there, I'm assuming behind me somewhere will, be the special alerts for the, I'm going to call it the first round of the 9-year anniversary. That would be, first of all, the Dex Cyberus. It's a one-time reward. You cannot claim this multiple times. Same with the Dex Sandana. These are alerts that are going to be around for a week. At first glimpse, it looks like what they have done is they have turned this into a week-long event, and then next week it will change to 2 different Dex items. What amazes me here is, yet again, oh, no, wait, there it is. I was about to say the lack of information here on this, but it is actually finally on the website. I guess they are quite literally updating this as it goes, and oh wow. The 9 with the Warframe and that frame, that whole imagery right there, that works together way, way too well. With Rhino in the background. Respect if you know who that frame is on the left, because obviously there's Nova on the right. Mainly, I'm saying that because I'm not sure if that is or is not Excalibur. It is wearing the Dex Sandana that you can get, but do I really want to go to gear here? Because this is literally just going to show you that, and it's a login reward. You can claim it up until... It doesn't say. Usually they start this by saying you can get this until this event ends. All you have to do is log in and you will get the Wisp Dex skin as you've seen in your inbox. Whereas the... Round of applause, by the way, to whoever did this. Because week 1 rewards, as I said, they've split it into weeks. The Dex Cyberus weapon slots will come with it. The Sandana, and over the weekend, double credit. Next week will be the Dex Furus with weapon slots and the Excalibur Dex skin with a double affinity weekend next weekend. April 8th, and well, you can see the dates there. Week 3, yep, Dex Dacra with obviously the weapon slots and the armor. The following week will be the Lisette and the Noggle. Ending with week 5, I'm assuming that's when this whole thing comes to an end, May 2nd, with the Rhino Dex skin that was from last year. But that's, actually, if we count this, that's 1 double affinity weekend. 2 double affinity, 3 double affinity weekends between now and May. Yep, as expected, they've split it into weeks, so it's basically starting now, right up until, I mean, if they had the website saying it was going live at 11 AM, why didn't they turn around and put that on the website instead of just giving us the date? Time to criticise them for doing silly things like that. Yeah, all in all, not too bad looking. Yes, that was indeed Excalibur in that image, wearing the Sandana. Possibly the armour as well. That would be the Dex armour with the Dex Sandana on Excalibur with the Dex skin. Actually, yep, the Dex Excalibur skin with the Cyberus, the Furus, and the Dacra. Of course, if you've played this long enough, you may have quite a few of these. Remembering it went, well, the Dex Furus was first. And every year, pick it up, and it just sits there unused. For no reason whatsoever, other than having them. Which is just kind of silly, but you can see all of the Dex weaponry, the cosmetics on it. It has the lotus symbol. Same goes for these. The handle's got the lotus symbol on. The Dex... yeah. All the Dex stuff has Warframe related symbols, and I still think the Excalibur helmet, it's kind of based around, the helmet itself, with kind of a lotus symbol there. Then there was obviously Rhino, Please have it on. Yes! With the Dex Rhino skin last year, but let's be honest, that's all old news at this point. What people want and want to see is obviously Wisps, which has that same kind of weird pointed helmet, which I think is kind of a theme that has become a thing with these, but yeah. That's actually, you know what, I want you with the Furus, because at least then your hands are out and people can actually see how nice this skin actually looks. The only thing that would have made it look so much better is if there was a, I'm not even going to say emote, an idle animation that goes with it. That would have been unique. Because it just would have. No, Furus, her appearance. Because obviously, I see, there's no reason for doing that. You can change this to many, many, many different colours. Front, back, all lots of different colours everywhere. So if you don't like it in that standard colour, which, to be fair, I tend to always leave the Dex as the Dex colour, because to me they do look pretty nice. Probably change the energy colour, but that's for other reasons. There's just so, I can honestly say there's not one of these that hasn't looked that bad so far. Just literally scanning through all random colours, and they all kind of match. They work well with the skin. It's about time Wisp had a little bit of love, because I wouldn't say she's been ignored a lot, but she needs a deluxe skin. She needed one, so having it for the 9-year anniversary, that's great. And I mean, the skin itself, yes, there is probably a few ways that could have made this look just a tiny little bit better, but Wisp just needed some non-Tenogen based items, and this, I really do like that helmet. The Tenogen stuff is still way better, to be fair, and granted, giving her Titania's idol, probably not the best of things to have done for this, but kind of wanted her floating off the floor, and it's been on her since she basically came out. But come on. Rhino looked good. Excalibur was slightly better. Wisp, for the first time in 6 years, they've finally done something with the Dex lineup that people aren't going to be too mad about. Because after the first 3 weapons, from then onwards, it's been cosmetic based. And everybody's been waiting for them to do a Dex Sentinel, or Dex Arc Wing, or Dex Arc Gun, Dex Arc Melee. No, it's always, it seems to now just be a skin thing every year. And to be fair, this is probably the best choice that they could have made, because it looks so, I don't want to say it's too amazing, but she just needed a deluxe skin so badly, and the fact she finally has one, it's about time. So expect to see a lot of Wisps running around in the next few days, especially with what is yet to actually come that is due in the next few hours that can, to be fair, wait for its own thing. So every Monday for the next 5 weeks, there will be new alerts that will bring returning previous year's rewards. Deck stuff every week. For the next 3 weeks, it will of course be weapons, starting with the Cyberus, the Furus, then the Dakra. Not the order they were released in, though. Should have gone Furus, Dakra, Cyberus, but to be fair, they could have just had them in the right order, but the Cyberus is probably the one that people want the most anyway, so it does make sense. I should probably get on with the Nightwave stuff, but I'm waiting for something else. So for the next 5 weeks, still can't believe it's not on the news terminal, but Never mind, it will probably appear soon. For the next 5 weeks, there is the 9 years of Warframe. But with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.